Up, you guys. Today I came to do a video on the powders that I have that I currently use and my favorite powders out of the pick, and just a little small something that I picked up from Sephora yesterday. And first I'm going to start out with this RCMA powder, and it's very almost identical to Makeup Forever's HD powder. And I haven't been using this powder too much, but it is real nice to mattify your face. Of course, when you're using a white powder, you can't be heavy-handed with it. I use a stippling brush to put it on. And the couple times I have used it, I can say I like it. It's finely milled. It came in this container, a little salt shaker looking like thingy. And once again, and it's silky to the touch. And if you're looking for a good powder to mattify your T-zone area, I would recommend this one. And I got this from rcma.com. And look at the amount of product you get and the prices. I can't remember if it was the same amount or cheaper than the Makeup Forever one. But as you can see, this is a 3 ounce, a 3 ounce bottle. So, what the fuck? Sound like a fall horn. But anyway, this is a 3 ounce bottle, and yeah, I got this from RCMA once again .com. Then the next powder I'm gonna talk about is Ben Nye, but I have the banana powder. I have the banana powder, which I'm almost done with it, but I use the banana powder to set my under eye area, my T-zone area as well. It gives a yellowish hue to it when you use it. And with any loose powder, you want to use a light hand with it so it won't look cakey or dry your skin out too much under the eye area and in your T-zone area, because if you apply too much, it can tend to look cakey. And this is one that I've not been really using, and it's called Topaz. And I guess I'll start using it for something, but this is finely milled as well. And this is the color that it is. I don't know, I just guess that's why you shouldn't have too much stuff, because you neglect other stuff. And this powder right here, I can't really say anything about it because, like I said, it's still practically new because I haven't used it at all that I can recall. But it is a nice powder to set your whole face or whatever you want to use it for. And I got this from I think I ordered these from Camera Ready Cosmetics is where I order Ben Nye products from. And the next one that I use a lot is Bobbi Brown Sunny Beige. And this color is kind of yellow based, which I think all of Bobbi Brown products have a yellowish tint to it. And I like this powder. As you can see, I'm almost done with it. And this is a powder that I will be repurchasing. And I just bought this from the Bobbi Brown counter. And this is Sunny Beige too, once again. And I like this powder. It's a nice powder. And the next one that you guys see me use a lot is Dermablend. And the color is in Amber Smooth Indulgence Mineral Finishing Powder. And I love this powder. This one right here has to be my favorite one out of any loose powders that I use, because these are just the loose powders that I have. And I do love this. You can use it to set your under eyes, to tone down your concealer or whatever. This is good for it. This color, if you're about my color, then Amber would be the color for you, because like I said, you can use it to set your under eye concealer in your T-zone area, or you can use it just to dust over your whole face. And last but not least is the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. And I like this powder as well. Every powder that I showed you guys, I will repurchase it. And this is just translucent. And I got this from the Laura Mercier counter. And as you can see, I have been using this as well. But the one that I'm kind of addicted to now is this one. So yeah, and each one of these 3 powders I will purchase again. Laura Mercier, Dermablend, and Bobbi Brown. It'll be a while before I even try to run out of this. And the RCMA, I mean, I had this if I live in Lost. So the same for the next
I can give away half and still, you know, I have it for a long time. And on my face today for foundation, I have on Dior Nude Skin Nude. I can't remember because the bottle's in my bathroom over there. And for blush, I have on NARS Taj Mahal. And this right here I picked up from Sephora yesterday, the Kat Von D Monarch palette. And I have this palette on my lid right now. I have the colors are on the back of the box. And the box is very pretty. Looks just like the palette. And the colors on the back of the palette as well. And the colors that I have on are, I have Deadhead in my crease. I have Deadhead in my crease, which is this orangey color right here, burnt orange color, which is my favorite color in the palette. It's very pretty. This color right here I have on Tiny Death is a highlight that I have on my brow bone area. And Wrath and Papilio, which is the black right here, is red. No, it's Wrath and Papilio is the dark brown color. And this is the colors in the palette. And I absolutely love this palette. It's very, very pretty. You have 3 highlight colors and the rest of the colors down here. And like I said, I love this palette. This is my first time using it. Like I said, I just got it yesterday and I like it. And if you guys want a in-depth video on this, just please let me know. And going through the colors, this is that orange color. It is very pretty. And the shadows are pigmented, and this black is so freaking black. I always like to get my hands on a good black shadow. And this gold right here, it's very pretty as well. It's very, very pretty. Like I said, I like this palette. And you guys, I'm going to start taking these palettes because we buy these palettes and we only do 1 or 2 looks out of. So I'm going to just take a lot of the palettes that I have and give you guys maybe 5 or 6 looks out of the same palette, because when you go out and buy the palette, you don't just want to see one look with the palette because you want to use it more than once. So I said I was just going to do a little thing on my channel where I just use palettes that I have more than once to show you guys all of the looks that you can get out of them. And I guess I'll start with this one and start doing videos and show you guys how many looks that you can get out of the palette and that you can achieve using this one palette. So you just won't get, you know, one eye tutorial with this palette or any other palette that we get on here and say that we like it. We only use it once or twice and then you don't see it no more. So yeah, that's what I decided to do, because I was watching videos the other day and I was like, man, you know, one tutorial with the palette, that's not enough to show you guys. Well, that's my own opinion. So that's what I'm gonna do on my channel for my family on my channel. So yeah, if you guys have any palettes that you would like to see me do after I get through with this one, then just feel free to let me know and I'll add that to the list of palettes that I'm going to use and show you guys the multiple looks that you can receive, that you can achieve from the palette. Okay, and then next from Sephora, I got this Smashbox Halo Hydrating Perfecting Powder. And I used it today, and the color I got is light medium, and it comes like this. And I used it, and I did like the application that it gave today. You twist it, and you know it shaves off the powder on the top, and it turns it into a loose powder, which I do love loose powders. I love loose powders, and it doesn't like so much give coverage, but it does what it needs to do in my makeup routine. And so I picked this up from Sephora too as well yesterday. And as of now, with my first time using it being today, I do like it. And I do see myself using this or this when I do my makeup. And the last thing I picked up was a Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo Foundation Concealer in medium 26, and I used this today as well. And I must say that I do like this concealer already, because it did not crease. Normally when I get through doing my under eye makeup, this is the color right here, and I just got it for highlighting purposes, and it does that very, very well. And I take some of this and I put it on top, and you know, there you go, I have it on now. And I must say that I do like this concealer. Whenever I run out, I will be purchasing some more, because like I was saying, when you do your under eye concealer and then you want to move on to contouring or however you do your makeup, I go to contour, and when I come back to set my under eye area, it be increased no matter what concealer I use. But this concealer did not crease, and I was like, what the hell? And I looked and was looking all in the mirror like, wow, it did not crease. And that is like something real major for me, because you have to go back and blend it out when it crease under there. And sometimes as you blend it out, you pick up product and move it and all that, and it's just a hassle. And this stuff did not crease on me at all. And so, and it still haven't creased, and I applied my makeup early today. It's almost 4:30 now, so I applied my makeup at like 10. So as you can see, I'm just a little greasy, but besides that, you know, I like this concealer, I really do. And it was 25 bucks for 0.584 ounces, but like I said, it is worth the bucks because of the one reason that it didn't crease to me. And so that's it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope something in the video was helpful. And I love you guys. Take care. Be blessed. Until next time. Deuces.